I have like a vendetta, and people who follow me know this, against a very specific type of person, which I now call like history bros.
Oh yeah, me too. I
And
can't
it's
stand them.
and it's not any man who likes history. It's not someone who happens to like D-Day. It's like, it's a very specific brand of a quote unquote history buff who, and they tend to be men
Oh, it's
who
all
just
men.
yeah, they there might be one woman out there somewhere, but I've only interacted with men, and they get a gleam in their eye when they find out when I say I'm a historian. And it's not a like, I can't wait to talk to you about these things. It's, I can't wait to test you.
When I first heard this term, history bros, the first thing that came to my mind is that I pictured women and men, however people identify, as just focused on how can I get history to fit my narrative of what I want people to believe or agree with me with. Of course, that's motivated maybe by politics, religion, specifically Christianity. An easy example of that is when you tell people, hey, white individuals immigrated here to the Americas. They stayed, making them settlers. As time progressed, we know there was 13 colonies. Not everyone likes that version of history because you have a lot of individuals that are like, hey, it's just always been the United States for since the beginning, or there's always been white people here since the beginning. Both of those are obviously false narratives. So that's what made me think about the history bro thing. The second thing was mentioned that for your experience, it had been mainly men. For me on social media, it has been mainly women and men. I think, in my experience, I'm just saying, women and men equally that have been history bros. They're more interested that they're what what they have in mind is the purpose that it's okay for them to have misinformation, disinformation, even lies, because they're saying, well, it's okay with misinformation, it's okay with disinformation, it's okay with lies because I have a bigger purpose. So they justify their actions with that. They even justify their Christian values. That's something else. And then, of course, the third thing would be that you mentioned you got a lot of men that are out there, which obviously the only thing they're trying to do is they're just interested in outdoing you because you're a woman. In this sense of history bros, we have disrespect, sexism, and misogynisticness. So I went through all that because I was thinking how that, for me, I'm viewing history bros as really a broad term that's available for all of us to use that encompasses a lot of things that people will be using if it means that they want people to believe a narrative. They'll try to sound smart. Oh, see, that just reinforces what I said, but they'll try to say something smart or have a catchy phrase because they think if they do that and they attach it to history, they're more likely to get more people into their political beliefs, which is what I mentioned earlier, politics, religion, specifically Christianity. I'm thinking also that when people are history bros, that they may not realize that this is not a compliment. This is, in some ways, in their own way, when we hear them talk, it's comedic. They're saying things and we laugh. We're not laughing with them. We're laughing at the comments that are made because they're so absurd, full of conspiracy theories, or when they're just not willing to admit, hey, this is a true occurrence that happened in history.